it's amazing, the subtle games that you are playing, and you don't even know I exist, but you have got me on your hit list. And you're conspiring, girl, you are sexual and bad, and now you got this on your conscience, because now I'm unresponsive. Run through the fire, out the wire, I would sell everything I own. I'd swim the ocean, dance with the devil, I'd sell my soul to take you home. Run through the fire, out of the wire, I would sell everything I own. I'd swim the ocean, dance with the devil, I'd sell my soul to take.
Every day is upside down day in Sonjiland.
Hi and welcome to the Sonjiland show where everybody's upside down. Today I'm sitting next to probably the most jacked person here in Kiev. His name is Alexander Hart and he is super strong, and I got to watch him train also like during this time here in Kiev, and I'm so excited to have you here on this show too.
Thanks.
So welcome.
It's cool to be here.
Yeah. I want to get right into it. Tell us how you got into hand balance.
I got into it. Well, maybe 10 years ago, I saw some crazy videos on YouTube, and it blew my mind. Before, I was doing like weightlifting, push-ups, pull-ups, just normal exercises.
So you
And,
were a fitness guy?
I was a fitness guy, yeah, and I was just doing workout stuff, and then I saw some handstand videos, and I learned how to do a handstand, and then I saw like Circus hand balancing, and like I thought it looked unreal. Like, how much training does this take? So I started to practice that, and like my body was so stiff, like not flexible. I felt like it would be impossible for me to achieve some of the things that these guys were doing. And after, I don't know, 2 years of falling and back and forth handstands, like I finally started to do like one arm handstand, like really terrible form, but it was working.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you basically just started all by yourself?
Yeah.
No guidance?
No guidance.
You just looked at YouTube videos?
Yeah, I just watched and tried to copy what I saw.
Oh my god. Can you like paint a picture of how that looked like?
Let's see. I was actually living in a college dorm when I was first started training handstands, and like I would do my classes in the morning, and then I would come home and like do handstands in my room.
So just kick up?
I kick up in the handstand and do handstand push-ups, because I thought like, oh yeah, if these guys are doing one arm handstand, I need to do a lot of handstand push-ups to make my shoulders strong. So it was like kind of an uneducated approach to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how did you transition to going to the best circus school in the world?
Actually, it's an interesting story. Like, I got into Instagram in like 2015, and there was this other American guy in Arizona that I connected with, and like we talked and sent each other handstand videos for a long time. His name was Dash. Is Dash? Should I do
He's
that?
still alive.
He's still alive. Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. Anyways, we were talking together, and like he was moving into this house, and there was like an extra room, so I thought, yeah, I'll come like to Arizona and do handstands with you. Like, it was only going to be like a couple week visit, but it turned out like I moved in with him for a few months, and we were doing handstands for 3 hours a day, like
oh wow,
every day, 5 or 6 days a week. Like, we would train like crazy. Like even now, it's like the most progress I've ever made in handstands is training with him.
What was his origin?
His origin?
Like,
he was self-taught
handstands?
too. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like before he was doing breakdancing. And
Cool.
anyways, I lived with him for 5 months, and then after that I moved, and we still kind of kept in touch. And then like he called me like maybe a year later, like super excited that he got accepted into the Kiev school. Yeah, and like before when we were living together, we would watch like the Ukrainian Handbalancers for inspiration, and then that was our inspiration, just to see that, and then we go train. So then I get this phone call that he's going to the school, and I'm like, wow, it blew my mind, because I thought, wow, how does someone like his age get accepted to a circus school in Ukraine? I thought this was like, you have to start when you're a kid, and then you go it's not for adults, like it's how I thought.
Same here.
Yeah, so so he's in the school and he's writing to me about it, and he's telling me how good it is and everything, and that I need to apply. So I apply for the school, and I get accepted right away, and I'm really excited about it. My friend Dash is still in Kiev, and we're planning to live together. But his plans change, and when I arrived to Kiev, he's already been back to the U.S.
Oh, so you were all alone when you came.
I was all alone, I didn't know anybody. And I started going to Circus, the training gym, and it was really cool environment, like so much going on around me. I just wanted to watch when I first got there, crazy handstands and
it's
circus.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's super amazing.
Wow. So, how did you change during your time here? Because you've been here for 2 years, right?
It's been close to 2 years, yeah.
Yeah.
How did I change? I just got better at handstands. It's 3 hours a day for me of training. Sometimes some people do 4. For me, I can only do 3 because I have wrist issues. And
they let you do that.
Yeah,
that's great.
There's a lot of freedom for how much time you spend in the gym.
Yeah.
So a lot of training, a lot of skill improvement. It's been really good.
How was your skill level when you arrived?
It was pretty high. I could do a lot of handstands already.
Wow, I can't believe it, because you're so strong. So you've just refined what you already had?
Refined, and I've learned some new tricks. Yeah, and I'm planning to learn a lot more.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are you working on right now?
The newest trick that I'm working on is crock up the handstand, and it's a super hard trick. Actually, I met my biggest handstand inspiration, Artur Bezcarini, and he was the person that was helping me with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
What did you learn there?
From him? Well, we were working mainly on this one trick. I've had 2 lessons with him, and he's like, oh yeah, you're strong, you can do it. So he gives me a lot of motivation to get to this trick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do it on the floor or on canes?
It's on a box, so I can kick my legs up.
Yeah. I noticed that here a lot of people specialize on one prop or one surface. It's either canes or floor, or Mihaela has her turning table. Yeah. Do you have anything specific that you specialize on?
Well, I specialize on the floor. It's what I've always done my whole life, and I'm actually considering a transition to canes just because it's supposedly easier, so I should do my tricks easier, and I have a plan to perform someday when I create an act, and it would be easier.
How do you imagine yourself performing? What style?
The style that I really like is the raw art style that they do at the school. Yeah. So
Pablo style, or rather Artur?
Yeah, Pablo, Artur, their style, they're both crazy. Something like that, yeah.
Cool. Are you already working on something?
A little bit, secret, top secret.
Okay, not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
I want to know a little more about your training process. What does your training look like?
What does it look like? A lot of stretching, stretch the splits, middle splits, front splits, shoulders, and a lot on the wrists. For me, wrists is half of my warm-up because of how stiff they are now.
It's crazy to believe that you were inflexible, because now you have all your splits. Right. I see you sit in a middle split.
Yeah, my splits are okay. It's hard to compare to some of the people that are in the gym doing crazy contortion, but I have pretty decent flexibility for where I started.
But considering where you were a couple years back,
Definitely.
how did you get that?
How did I get that? flexibility.
Yeah. Did you just
It's
spend
like,
time?
It's like everyday stretching. Spend time
Okay, and do you go over your pain? Like,
over the
do
pain
you
threshold.
try to push it, or do you just try to relax?
Yeah, you have to push a little bit to get progress in splits. Like there's a level of pain that's acceptable, and then there's a level of pain that can cause injury. You know, you have to just not push yourself too hard, but push yourself.
So you just have to find it out for yourself.
Yeah,
that is.
or you could get a coach that stretches you and understands your body.
Good point. Okay, and after stretching, you do your basics on two arms like everybody else. Right?
Right now I'm doing like 1 or 2 warm-up sets on 2 arms where I'm just doing tuck, straight, straddle, and then I go like straight to 1 arms just because it's like straight 2-arm handstands. It's like for me it's a waste of time almost.
Yeah, I
It's
can
like
see that.
Time to do 1 arms.
Yeah. Do you even feel like you have to warm up to get the feeling? Because for me, it's like the first few handstands of the day are always like a calibration.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
like-
for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you have
there's definitely like a calibration level. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. What was your biggest insight that you had in this time in Kiev?
Biggest insight.
Yeah. If there is one.
Like about what?
In regards to your training or how to practice.
It's just consistent practice. Like if you're working on a trick every day, it's gonna get better. Like as long as you're working towards something, you'll see progress. Even if it's small, like continued progress.
Yeah, I can totally see that here. Like, it also seems to me like there's no limit to what the
No
people can
limit?
do here. Yeah.
You see some mind blowing things in the gym.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're training in this environment, you get inspired yourself. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming. I know you don't have much time because you have a birthday party to go to.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna keep you any longer.
Okay.
But it was awesome to have you here.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you so
it's cool
much.
to do an interview.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will put all of his contact details down below so you can follow him on Instagram and check out his handstands and like just generally what he posts. Do you post a lot?
No.
Not really, right? That while I was saying that, I was thinking like, oh, he doesn't even post that much. But yeah, I'm sure we'll see
I'll post
something.
some cool tricks,
Yeah,
coming up.
good idea.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm really curious to see where you go in the future.
Thanks.
Also with your performing. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. Otherwise, remember that it's never too late to start doing what you love. And I'll see you next Monday on the Sound Show.